All right, let's do it. Let's do a Vicky 3 EIC kind of speedrun campaign. So this is going to be like the full VOD. I'll do an edit and then post that later. So if you're not looking to watch something 2 hours long or however long this ends up being, then just watch that. I'll edit it down and hit the important things. But one thing I did before I unpaused is I planned out some construction. But I also went ahead and hired a general for the landowners. Promoted him and then fired him, so that way we can get the landowners angry enough that hopefully they form a rebellious group against us. That'd be really good, because we need to get a revolution brewing. We need a revolution brewing. No? You guys gonna start a revolutionary group over here? Why are they not getting mad? Why are they not getting mad? Huh. Oh, there it is. There it is. Preserve serfdom. All right, so now they're going to start a revolution against us. Awesome. So yeah, if you can get them mad enough that they can start a revolutionary group against you, you're like, oh no, that's gonna be terrible. You're gonna have to fight a civil war, but it's okay, because we're not the only ones fighting the civil war. We're fighting it with the assistance of Great Britain, who's pretty great right now. We are pretty strong when we have a British ally. I think I'm gonna go ahead and build a university here as well. Ooh, all right. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, alright. That's gonna make the armed forces a little mad, but that's okay. They're not gonna be revolutionarily mad yet. And they'll get happier as we institute changes after this fight. So what we're trying to do here is we're trying to provoke a fight with the landowners. I think we can win the fight with the landowners pretty easily. Just by hiring some generals, firing them, and then they'll try to fight us, and we'll crush them, and we'll do it with style, because we're gonna pull in the British on this one, because that's who's being targeted here or is gonna be targeted here during this revolution, which is why I'm not gonna remove any of these barracks. I kind of want them around. Yep, revolution is upon us. That's okay. We will immediately, we're going to go ahead and activate all of our conscription centers. Yeah, it's not going to be generating like a lot of particularly useful troops, but I don't really care if they're useful. I just care if they're mobilized, because we're just going to push the EIC. That's our goal. Push the EIC. So this dude, he's going to be an experienced offensive planner. I'm going to go ahead and have him take that offense, and we're also setting the north dude to the north, the south dude to the south, and here's another North India general, so we'll send him over here. And that's like, it looks a little spooky, but remember that the way this is going to work is we're going to have all of the resources of Great Britain on our side. This is going to be a very easy war for us to win, and then after having destroyed this rebellious little aristocratic revolt here, we're going to be able to just get a lot of fun laws passed. So it's going to be pretty quick for us to get pretty strong. And then once we've gotten all our fun laws passed and stuff like that, it's going to be very hard for anybody to stop us. I would not be surprised if we are able to declare independence from Great Britain in like 10 years or less. We'll find out. We will find out. Right now, we are doing this. Boy, man, maybe we need even more construction, because we really are just blowing through it right now. Yeah, we'll probably stick another construction sector on here, because we want to keep our gold reserves down. Actually, we don't want to be like collecting taxes that aren't going anywhere, which is kind of what is going to happen the moment that our gold reserves stop being drawn down by this civil war. So we'll just keep trickling construction points in there while we work on our universities. The universities are going to be helpful both because we're going to be working on technologies, because we desperately need railways, but also because we're going to be empowering the intelligentsia, and we're going to need a strong intelligentsia to get good laws done. It's sort of inevitable. Yeah, all right. We'll just keep trickling them in. Just going to keep trickling the construction sectors in, because we have plenty of infrastructure. Yeah, so I've set my my construction sectors over to iron frame buildings. I think iron frame buildings are a really big deal for India because you're part of, or for the EIC, because you're part of the British market. So you have access to all of the British iron. It's not going to be hard for you to keep up on that. Yeah, all right. We will keep expanding our construction sectors. I think we're going to go up to level 10 here. We're just going to be so industrialized. It's going to be really crazy how industrialized we're going to be able to get. And of course, because we have, not only do we have the British on our side, but we have all of our puppets. So there are going to be a lot of fronts where the EIC just like is not, or the aristocrats are just not going to be able to put an army in the field. Not like a question of is the army strong or weak. It doesn't matter if they don't have troops there. We're going to be able to push, right? We have 13 that are just pushing entirely unopposed. We have 10 pushing entirely unopposed. We're gonna roll up some fronts, even while our princely allies are taking some casualties. Maybe we take some casualties too. That's gonna happen. But even while they're taking some casualties, it doesn't matter. We have the British alliance. The aristocrats cannot stop us. He says, and then they capture the capital. It's okay. We'll get it back. Because it's not even our if they occupy Bengal, it doesn't even matter because that's not the war goal. Like we're gonna crush them, or rather, the Brits are gonna crush them. Yep, war support. Yeah, they are gonna. These guys are not gonna do particularly well in long term. They're gonna have a lot of issues. We could use these dudes in the Pegu front to just defend. That's also reasonable. It just depends on what else is going on the fronts. He is an offensive planner though, so it seems foolhardy to pass up on the value there. But yeah, even though our capital is going to be occupied, it's just not going to matter. We're gonna be able to capitulate them. All right, so we have built through a lot of or all of the construction that we currently had queued up. So we can add some textile mills. We could add. We don't have hereditary or appointed bureaucrats yet, so I'm not going to add any government admins yet. But I could add another level of port. I don't hate having level 6 ports here. Because it's extra supply in case we need to do any trade or anything like that. But B, it's just going to make us have extra infrastructure here, which is going to be really helpful. Great Britain, are you going to come liberate this little plot of land over here, or are we going to have to just suffer with aristocrats and occupation over Bengal? If it's what we have to do, it's what we have to do. It's attraction low. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Yeah, I'm going to add 5 more levels of universities. I don't care. Like, this is going to be a colossal amount of technology that we're going to be able to get pretty quickly. Hey, look at that. You guys are making some progress over there? Cool. Ooh, where's our other general? Are you still making progress anywhere? Ooh, you have probably been waiting for too long, haven't you? Yep. Capitulation. All right, cool. So now that we've defeated the aristocrats, we're going to have a completely different association in terms of our total power. And so it's gonna be pretty easy for us to reform the Indies and consolidate colonial rule done. So now all we got to do is that. So we have a very powerful serfdom thing going on here. Serfdom roll. Can we get even more if we bring the intelligentsia in? Yeah, we can. Sweet. All right, so that means we're going to have it at 70% roll here with August 1837. We could even get it higher if we just went down to low taxes. I wouldn't hate that. I think it's more important that we deal with our bureaucratic shortfall right now, though. So we're gonna go ahead and switch everything back over to iron frame. We're gonna upgrade all of the stuff that the aristocrats ruined for some reason. Filing cabinets. Can we add any more? We could add more to Bengal or to Bombay. I mean, yeah, we'll add a little bit here. You see that we have just infrastructure problems are like the main problem right now. That's kind of the way. It's kind of the way it is. What? All right, so they're trying to reduce the strength of the rural folk. I mean, that's fine. I don't care. They're going from +4 to +2. It's not a big deal either way. And we are off. So the landowners are back and they are trying to regain their power. They are going to tick back up in terms of political strength really quickly. You see that loser and revolutionary struggle. So we need to take this opportunity to get these laws done. That's why I'm maybe we want to go down to the low tax. Oh, rough. What happened? Did we miss the roll? Maybe we missed the roll. That's sad. That does sometimes happen, though. Yep. All right. So April 1838. All right. So while that is happening, why don't we go ahead and start working on consolidate colonial rule? That's what we need to do. So we need to get all of these territories out here. So that's what happens if we start a diplo play against like these smaller territories, because we can puppet them, but I think that this is such a tiny amount of infamy that I'm just going to conquer state on Bhutan. Like, you don't really save a lot by doing it this way than the other way. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just... Actually, let's puppet Burma first. Yeah, let's puppet Burma first. So, we've started our war goal against Burma. Let's go ahead and mobilize our North Indian troops under Henry Goodwin. And you can just, like, go ahead and start an advance. Doesn't matter. We have guns. They do not have guns. That usually is the advantage that you need, and the only one you need. So now we've completed that. We can solve our low market access in some of these locations, but I think some of them are going to be kind of not even worth trying to solve until we get to railways. So we could just be building things that generate money. That wouldn't even be bad. We could do textile mills, for instance, because it's printing money and that's all we need. Listen, we're not messing with Qing. Not gonna happen. Party will never end. Awesome. So Cambodia has been swayed to our side. We are not getting involved in the fight with China. What else can we do? We could take war reps. Oh, if these guys are gonna fight us, is Siam fighting us? No, it doesn't. Perak, Long Prabang, everyone's coming out of the woodwork to oppose us, but none of these people are going to be strong enough to fight us on their own. 1v1 me IRL. So we're just gonna stomp them, I guess, is our plan. That's the goal. Just stomp Burma. Because once we have puppeted Burma, then we'll have control over that entire area. We need Kachin, Shan States, Pegu. We need to puppet Sindh. Okay. We need to puppet Punjab. But like these guys, we can just conquer them directly. They're not going to be able to They're not going to be able to beat us. Similarly, these guys are not going to be able to beat us. Unfortunately, the landowners are coming back. We really do need to get this serfdom abolished roll here, but we've done what we can to maximize our chance here. We could even atmospheric engine. Oh geez, I haven't been building anything in a while, have I? That's pretty standard. Yeah, we could build some either some coal or some tools. I think we'll build some tools. So let's go in here. We'll go into industry. We'll do a tooling workshop, and then we'll just see where we have infrastructure and pops. Hey, Bombay, cool. We have infrastructure and we have pops in Bombay. That's good enough. That is good enough. Hey, we got serfdom abolished. Sweet. All right, so now that we got serfdom abolished, we can keep working on removing landowner power. So we need to get rid of hereditary bureaucrats and go into appointed bureaucrats. That's going to be intelligentsia and nobody else. All right, cool. This is just like no other political base anywhere. It's the armed forces, I guess, are the next strongest, but it's still not like a lot. Most of what we're getting here is the peasants and the intelligentsia. What a fun combination. What a fun combination. The duel, nah. We're gonna ban dueling. Even though it is gonna make, no, it would make them go into military good costs. We're just gonna stop it. Hey, there we go. We're gonna capitulate Burma pretty soon. And then let's go ahead and plan our next build after that 5 stack of tool. We're going to do a couple of steel in Bombay. And then we'll go ahead and do, so switch everybody over to this. And then we'll do some more construction, actually. Do you have enough infrastructure? That's the one thing that I'm like always looking for is infrastructure. Yeah, we'll be okay. Although, boy, only 221,000 peasants. That's not nearly as many as I'd like. Whatever. Capitulation, done. All right, so you have nothing. Cool. We will capitulate, and then we can move on. All right, so we've done that. Now we need to do Sindh, Punjab, Kashmir, Pashtunistan, Baluchistan, and Himalayas. All right, sweet. So, Sindh. We could puppet Sindh, but Sindh is also one of these areas that we could just like be conquering directly. So see, it's 9 to take that. But on the other hand, if we were to just do conquer state, it would be 15. It's probably faster to just conquer state. So let's take 15 infamy. Like our infamy, because we're a major power, is not going to accumulate nearly as quickly as if we were a great power. And so if you want to do a lot of expansion as the EIC, then my recommendation is do it while you're still associated with the UK. It's going to be a lot easier for you. And we're going over to fight Sindh. We are already annexing them, so there's not like a lot we can do about that. China is currently fighting the UK anyway. Hey, look at that. Sindh yielded. Cool. And then we've got to take Baluchistan and ooh. All right, so Baluchistan is no, we don't need Makran. Do we? Where is this is a historical Baluchistan here, I think. So we might need to conquer them. Yeah, Baluchistan. So we need to take this from Oman, that from Makran, and that from Kalat. All right, sure. That's fine. Do Diplo play. I think these guys, again, just because of the size of the penalties that we're taking here, not enough. These guys, obviously, we're going to puppet, but these guys are like 10. That's whatever. All right. Oh, are you subject to anybody? No, you're not. All right, cool. Yeah, we'll just conquer Makran first. Because that'll also allow us to follow up and just take the port back from Oman, because they probably aren't going to say no whenever we say, hey, give us this territory back or else. Mobilize and go. Done. There we go. We're just going. We're working on appointed bureaucrats. Right now, yes, we are burning through our cash right now, but it just doesn't matter because we're burning through our cash specifically to get legitimacy. We're doing it to speed up rolls here on appointed bureaucrats. Once we get down to like 1, maybe 2 million gold reserve, we'll take it back up to medium. Or we could even do it after the appointed bureaucrats roll if it succeeds. I just want to get AB on the books before the landowners get powerful again. Dialectics unlocked. Cool. All right, meritocracy. Ooh, okay, so we can get plus 20% success chance. We could hurt the political strength of the landowners or increase the political strength of the intelligentsia, but that's literally what this is about. It's literally what this is about. So thank you for suggesting that. Sikh, yeah, the Sikh Empire has declared neutrality. Cool. Macron, you are crazy. Why do you think you're gonna win this? I don't know. I don't know why they think they're gonna win this, but just because the Ottoman Empire and Persia are on your side is not gonna do it. I promise. You guys are gonna get rolled up. I could have demanded stuff from Persia, but again, I largely, even if I'm not doing like a speedrun kind of thing, it's a cost benefit to whether or not you want to add more war goals against the people you're fighting, because it's not always worth it. You do need to factor in, like, do you get better return on investment just building the things that you need, rather than fighting people you don't care about. That's not true. I care about all pops, or have the same, like, just disinterest in all pops. There we go. Bombay. We're gonna get you so much stuff. And there's even like really, really great natural harbors in India. You have a lot of really great stuff in India. All right, you know what? If you guys are gonna be annoying like this, we are gonna naval invade you. We're gonna do it. If you guys are gonna be annoying, we will naval invade you, because we need to get this on the books. Ooh, we got explosives. We got explosives. All right, so this is a North India, so we can do naval invasion here, with our secondary general, right? 49 days, sure. If we have not broken through yet, then that'll work. Hopefully we will, though, because we do have considerably better stats. But no, we're struggling still. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. How are we losing these attacks? Details. Supply consumption. Yeah, it must just be because we're having issues in terms of front size, but it doesn't matter. Like we just found our way to sneak in behind them in Macron, so now they're gonna be capitulated pretty quickly. And then same deal. Once we conquer Macron, we'll just surrender to the other guys in turn, because we don't need to fight them. We do not need to fight them. The Ottoman Empire. Why do you have troops over here? No. I was gonna say, if you guys have troops over here, you guys are crazy. All right, we got appointed bureaucrats done. Sick. All right, with appointed bureaucrats done, yeah, our bureaucracy is gonna go through the roof, but that's okay, because our bureaucracy now is no longer giving a bunch of jobs to a bunch of stupid aristocrats. So now we can just build a bunch of government administrations. Yep. Okay. I like to build a bunch of bureaucracy once it no longer gives jobs to the people that I am mortally opposed to. That's what makes me happy. Ooh, the revolution is coming again. All right, cool. I'm always down to fight the landowners over and over and over and over again, because every time they do this, we're gonna beat them. You guys aren't even gonna try to fight us? Well, whatever. Hey, we won. All right, cool. We get railways. Restore serfdom. Go ahead, be my guest. Because now they're working on that, and we can work on other stuff. We could switch into consumption-based. We need to get out of traditionalism. Well, we're working on bureaucracy right now. Let's wait to pick up our bureaucracy before we fix that. But we could do legacy slavery. Like, right, radicalize them. And these guys are in favor. Yeah, let's get slavery banned. Done. He says done as though it's actually finished, knowing full well it is in fact not actually finished. But we can increase taxation now, because we are making some progress there, especially once this stuff makes progress. Once this stuff makes progress, once we can actually collect taxes again, then we can bring taxes back down. All right, so we took that. We can do a war against Kalat, sure, because we're still doing fine in terms of our infamy, right? Yeah, we're at 30. It's very, very, very much whatever. Yep, okay. Let's do it again. North India. We'll mobilize, but we don't need to assign immediately because of where we are. We're gonna try to avoid a little bit of attrition by not assigning too early. All right, revolutionary group. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. We beat them once, and that was enough. They're gonna try. They're gonna try, but they're not gonna succeed. And then once we've captured that, we will have all... Oh, no, still need to take Guadar back, don't we? Yeah, we do. But once we've done that, then we'll be in good shape. I don't know about getting the armed forces even angrier. And I don't really hate either of these guys either. So we'll just stop it. Stop fighting. All right, well, you know, we got some more administration done. Let's add some more administration, I guess. Oh, we can add more in North Bengal too. Cool. Yeah, we're just building a bunch of government administration right now just to reduce our tax waste. Because tax capacity problems are kind of nonsense. Tax waste problems are very real. Hey, they just backed down. Cool. All right. All right. If that's what's going on here, then we'll just take your treaty port back. Fine. North India, mobilize. Oman, you better just give me this back, because you can't win, and I think you know you can't win. If you're doing a bunch of conscription trying to beat me that way, I think you're going to be pretty sad. Do we have enough engines? We're not currently producing any engines. We are part of the British market, so we don't need necessarily to produce any. But I do like to have a local engine thing built up in case we need to produce our own when we declare independence from Great Britain. Reform the Indies. We're working on slavery banned right now, and we're working on improving our GDP by 50%, which is gonna take a little longer just due to how much we're spending on trying to blitz these guys. But we'll be okay. Who is supporting you? Russia is supporting you? You still can't reach us. All right. Well, have fun. What we're going to end up doing then is we're going to send these guys to capture here, and then we will naval invade with Willen into Oman, and we'll just capitulate them that way. If they're going to be jerks about it, it's what we'll do. All right, so they've switched to preserve legacy slavery instead of restore serfdom. So that's going to allow them to add stall chance to this, so that we might not succeed. It just depends. This is another reason that it would have been nice if the landowners would have actually revolted. But, oh, hey, speaking of. All right, so we are fighting Oman, and now we can do a naval invasion with Willen. Yep, Dilwyn. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. Look at that. That is so cute. I'm so proud of them. They got like a quarter of the territory that they got last time. Sorry, Great Britain, you're gonna have to carry this one on your own, but whatever. We're naval invading Oman, and then we'll be fine. Yeah, they only got 43 troops this time. All right, so we are spending a lot on construction goods, but that's okay. It's not a big deal if we're spending a bunch on growth. We're spending a bunch on growth. We could be building more silk, I guess. I wouldn't hate building silk. Although we do need to come up with we need to come up with a roll here. Show me a roll. Annoying. Oh, okay, 15%'s fine. Are you guys gonna land? Well, we're smashing through Oman. Gonna land there. Then we'll capitulate Oman. How are you not backing down aristocratic revolt? Like, what do you think you're gonna get out of this other than your face punched in? We could also be, by the way, using the doctrine of lapse to try to pick up some of our puppets, but I just don't want to deal with governing them right now, because we are having enough bureaucracy shortages as is. Oh, we didn't land. Ooh, interesting. Well, that's fine. We control the war goal, which is all you really need in order to win the war. All right, aristocrats, you got the fight that you wanted, I guess. Probably. I don't know. It seems not great to me, but you live your best life, I guess. We are gonna do another naval invasion on Oman. Could do Godwin. Nah. You know what? We're just gonna capitulate the aristocrats and then we'll come back. Yep, that's the plan. That's the plan. Because they only have enough troops to like defend in a couple of places right now. Those poor aristocrats. Oh right, we're working on railway. Okay, cool. We could do some more paper mills. I wouldn't hate that. Yeah. It is going to mean we're overbuilding, and there's nothing we can do to increase our infrastructure for the next, like, 12 weeks. But that's okay. That's fine. Yeah, alright, that's a wonderful idea. Alright, so the aristocrats are revolting again. Fight, fight, fight. Smash, smash, smash. Yep, there they are. Those aristocrats. You know those aristocrats. We could also just be doing raid convoys. I wouldn't hate doing raid convoys on Oman. Yeah. We'll do a little bit of convoy raiding on Oman just to remind them that we do have a navy. To remind myself that we have a navy. All right. Well, we're making progress. We are probably going to be able to get slavery banned after this, and then the question is, what can we do to come up with a per capita taxation? In order to go to per capita, we need to get out of traditionalism, though. So I guess after we build this stuff, we do need to build even more government administration if we're not in the positive yet. Yep, EIC is capitulating. We have 100% of our war goals. We could be naval invading elsewhere, like down here. That wouldn't be bad either. I wouldn't hate that. Yeah. Oh. South India has no generals, right? Because they're already involved in battle. Oh. What did we hit? Oh, we hit our attack. All right, cool. Yeah, we can do egalitarianism, because multiculturalism would be pretty sweet. Multi-C would be pretty sweet. Once we've defeated the aristocrats yet again, then we can start sending our fleet to invade down to Zanzibar, I guess, would be the goal. Yeah, we could do Zanzibar. This is... Can we do it now? You can do it now, actually. Yeah, we'll get in there. I just don't want to fight Oman for too long when we could be fighting the Sikhs instead. Build. Once this front has been rolled up and we regain everything, we should be totally fine. We could help reduce the total cost of construction by building more iron. I wouldn't hate doing that. We could be using our technologies that we just researched. That would also be pretty good. Anytime you can use those technologies, go ahead and use those technologies. Usually pretty strong. Okay. So, who else do we have? EIC, are you guys still struggling with this? Yeah, I wish it told you like how many troops you have remaining on the stack, but whatever. We'll beat Oman anyway, even if it's gonna require we faceplant a couple of times. I don't care. They cannot defeat us. Not long term. We should build some glass though. Yeah, we could do some glass. Oh my god, we must have finished railways a while ago. Yeah, cool. All right, well, Oman, you really should surrender now. You really should surrender now. It would be good for you. All right, we are gonna do water boilers. I think water tube boilers are the way. Water tube boilers sure feel like the way. All right, so we're gonna have slavery banned. We're working on. Is this gonna be enough government administration, or are we gonna need even more? No, we're gonna need even more because we're gonna have traditionalism coming in pretty soon. So we need to be aware of that. North Bengal, we can add another 5 stack in. Yeah. Oman, just surrender, bro. Like, I know you want to show off for your friends, but this is just annoying. Have you recovered all of your troops yet? Oh, hey, we got slavery banned. All right, cool. So we got slavery banned. Yeah, we can just get into agrarianism. That's fine. Rural folk are in favor of it. Mm-hmm. Oman, who are you? Who are you defending, and why? Why are you suffering? Why are you suffering like this? And where are our troops dying? Why are you suffering like this, and why are our troops dying? Oh, because we're having a naval battle. That's why. Alright, cool. That's a-okay with me. I like having naval battles. I think they're fun. Intelligentsia and rural folk. This has been a really fun combination of crazy things that I never would have put together, but you kind of have to as EIC, I think, in order to just prosper. You kind of got to use the tools that you have available to you, and you do not have a devout. Look, it's like we've fought so many wars against the landowners, and the devout still are basically nobodies because they just don't have any pops that they can actually incorporate. Just surrender, bro. Just surrender. What are you doing? Why are you fighting this much? Oh, because you have a giant gold reserve. Well, all right. That's ridiculous, but live your best life, Oman. Live your best life. Yep. We will accept the treaty port. All right, cool. Now we are going to need oh, right, we're still working on that so that we can get into land-based taxation, so that way we can get reform the Indies, but we need to consolidate colonial rules, so we still need to do Sikhs in Himalayas. All right, we can do Sikhs in Himalayas, because, again, we still have only 30. We're just doing fine. We're just doing fine. So I'm just going to conquer these two, because they are so small that I don't care. Bhutan. Sure. North India is going to be mobilized. It's fine by me. I don't care about that. Dyeworks accident. They shall not have died in vain. Yeah. Dyeworks accident can be pretty rough. So, now the question is, does Bhutan have the ability to pull Nepal into the war or not? If they do, I don't think I'm going to start any extra side quest against them, because we'll come back. We're still on pace to be able to finish by 42 or 43, I think, probably. It's my guess. Listen, bro. Yeah, that's what I thought. Listen, bro. If you want to get occupied and subject your people to years of destruction and torture, you can, but I would recommend against it. Conquer state. Let's go. Sikkim, gone. All right, so the Qing may join this, which would be a little spookier, but not the end of the world. Because again, we have guns and they don't, and we don't have to pick war goals against Qing. It's not necessary. Sometimes it can be fun, but it is definitely not necessary. Ooh, we can't build munitions plants because we don't have percussion caps. Wait. We're not even using munitions plants, are we? Nah, we're not using them. So we just that's just text on the screen somewhere. That's just nonsense text. That's just nonsense text. And we've mobilized all our generals. Cool. All right. And we will send you here, and we'll send you here. And that should be good. That should be good. We could send Havelock here as well. I wouldn't mind burning it down. Because Sikkim, we'll annex Sikkim, then we grab Nepal, and then we puppet the Sikhs. And then you can have everything done in terms of consolidate colonial rule pretty quickly. We don't even need to get all of these. It's just, you know, it's fun to do it. It's fun to do it. Keep separatism down is the thing that we're missing right now. But we can do that pretty easily by just building things. Build our pops up. Consolidate colonial rule by building your pops up. Yeah, I'm like, what are you guys doing? Do you want to fight? We could, but I would not recommend it. All right. Yeah, 35. So Nepal, are you one state? Baroda, absolutely not. You are still part of the Himalayas. All right, yeah, we could just consolidate the Himalayas. Sure. Diplo play, and we'll conquer state on Himalayas. Bam. Yeah, I could have just mobilized everybody from another from the military screen. That would have been fine. I haven't even needed to really use any of my conscripts yet. You can, but I don't think you need to when you're fighting these guys, because you're just so far ahead. You're just so far ahead. We've got mobile artillery, and if we really wanted to, we could have gone into percussion cap. That would not have been inappropriate. Percussion cap is ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. Yep. Backed down. All right. So now we just need to keep separatism below 30%. Below 30? 30%? I don't know. What is this separatism? Where is it? Show me the separatism. Show me the separatism. Okay, well, there's some radicals all over here. That's fine. We will, I guess, can we... Oh, we probably can't. Yeah, we can't puppet them because of the UMP. That's fine. We will do agrarianisms on everyone's lips. We'll just build stuff. I think that's all we're missing now is just building stuff. Ooh, egalitarianism is unlocked. All right. So once we're done with agrarianism, in the per capita tax, we can switch over to multiculturalism, which should solve our secession problems. I think that's how that's gonna work. Oh, right. We could pick up percussion cap, but I think we want to pick up central archives just for standardized filing system, because we're gonna need so much bureaucracy. So much bureaucracy. So we could do a conquer state against Punjab and take this and just like cripple them economically, and then come back in the second war. We're gonna have to do 2 wars against them anyway, aren't we? Yeah, we are. All right. We'll tell you what then. We could do... Can we just conquer the entirety of them? Diplo play? That's 12, 20, 20. I mean, if we're going to have to do 2, we're going to have to do 2. That's okay. I'd rather do 2 now than do 2 later, because we can still get this done by 48 or something like that. Which means that you can do this almost certainly, if you want to, in an even shorter period of time. Because it's not too hard to improve on these sorts of things. All right, cannery's unlocked. Cool. Do we have enough glass to make any sense out of that? Not really. just love changing methods of production. That's my very favorite thing. Yeah, you know what? Let's see. Do we have the ability to do any sulfur mines? They would be okay. It would be okay. Yeah, we could do some sulfur, right? There's enough demand for it. Nah, why don't, or we could do chemical plants. Nah. Let's do glass. Let's do glass. People love glass. Let me know if you love glass. Wow. Infrastructure and tax capacity. That's pretty standard. Pretty standard. Yeah, we can do more paper mills too. I wouldn't hate it. Because they're going to demand a lot more paper when we switch over to a better bureaucratic reform. Oh, right, we're conquering Punjab, so let's go ahead and take war reps too. No one's on either side. Yep. Yeah, we are already all mobilized. Dog, I don't think this is gonna go well for you. If you believe otherwise, that's okay, but your troops are gonna be a lot weaker than ours. Even with your superior commanders, I think you're still gonna have difficulty surviving against this many enemies all at once. Yep, and we're taking Sikh-Bor. Once we've taken Punjab, they are no longer going to be an unrecognized major. They'll drop because we're conquering like half of their pops in one war. So that'll be pretty helpful. That'll be pretty helpful. So yeah, we need to get separatism below 30. So once we get agrarianism done, and we can get Punjab. You can't be pushing that much. That would be impossible. Yeah. Oh, they're just pushing against our princely allies. That's fine. The princely allies are useful. They are useful. They allow us to push on a lot of different fronts. We could have started annexing them earlier, but I don't prioritize that very highly. And we're working on that. 7 months until we get more bureaucracy. Tons of bureaucracy. Tons and tons. All right. Dun 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 dun. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Just surrender. You cannot win. You cannot win. You know you cannot win. You know you cannot win. Send some of our troops onto different fronts. There we go. Oh, hey, we got a thing. Cool. All right. Advocating for agrarianism. All right, sure. You wanna help us get some stuff done? I'm not opposed to it. If we went down to land-based taxation, we would speed up our rolls on agrarianism. 1844 is a little slow. I would love to be able to get we could power up the intelligentsia a little bit this way, because we do not have hereditary bureaucrats anymore. And we just need to get land-based taxation off the books, which requires us to do this. Just get it done. Just get it done. Get rid of the landowners. Get this stuff done. They've got peasant levies still. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. What happens if we just go down to peasants? Nope. We could potentially try to oust George Eden as well by switching into a different group. That wouldn't be inappropriate. A different group of laws would be pretty fun, but I like having royal folk and intelligentsia working together. I think it's just cute. I think it's cute. Okay, yeah, we could build some more. Ooh, North Bengal, right? Yeah, we could do some silk plantations. I wouldn't mind it. And I guess we could do some logging camps too. Central Archives. Bam. There it is. Standardized filing system, baby. All right. Ooh, I could take extra bureaucracy, but I don't think I need it right now. I don't think I need it right now. Urban centers, we could upgrade upgrade to glass. I wouldn't hate that. Iron frame buildings, we could afford obviously like to go a lot higher in terms of construction if we wanted to like go long, right? If you're gonna go long in this game, I think you'd want to build up your production technology and probably your research even more. Nitro's pretty good. Oh, we got agrarianism. All right, so now we need to switch into per capita taxation, which everyone's going to be in favor of, but the intelligentsia actually don't help with. So we could bring them out and then bring... Hey, we have a new leader now? All right, well, that's fine by me. Yeah, we could do per capita taxation then. Ooh, is it going to be per capita or proportional? No, it's per capita. It's going to cost us a tiny amount in terms of income, but that's fine. Per capita taxation rolling in March 1845. Okay, and that'll get Reform the Indies done. And then we just need to keep separatism down, which I think after we do per capita, then we can go back in and just do. Oh shoot, we need egalitarianism for this, don't we? I think we might need egalitarianism for that. Did we research that already? We did. Okay, good. Good on me. Good on me. Per capita tax, get it done. If we get per capita tax done, then we can do consolidate colonial rule, and then wow, we would have done this in like what, an hour and 15 minutes with a little bit of messing around. But yeah, you can fight multiple wars against your landowners. These guys are terrible. Don't let them hold you back. You're amazing. Don't let landowners hold you back, everybody. Just let me know if you feel like landowners are holding you back, because they are. Whoa, agrarianism is gonna help us build these silk plantations. That is important to note. It's always important to note that is a useful outcome there. I'd be building more if we knew what else we were gonna be doing here, but I like these little one-off campaigns. I think they're fun. Paper mills, sure. We could do some more government administration there. Whatever. South Bengal, North Bengal. Oh, we could do more universities here as well. Ooh, charitable giving, or per capita tax. Nah, let's just get 20%. Just get it done. Get the roll done. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Get the roll done. Wow, they're really building. They are really building. Yep. Well, we could be... I guess we could use the Doctrine of Lapse now. Yeah, let's do Mysore. Yeah, let's see here. I don't think I care about either of these guys. They are both marginalized right now. Their problems sound an awful lot like their own. Their problems sound an awful lot like their own. And we are building 5 more construction there. Get soil enriching farming. Intensive. So the more that you use these like advanced methods of production, the more you will become dependent on trade with Great Britain, but you can fix that. I normally would be switching over to do these the substitution, but we don't control our own production when it comes to tooling workshops as well as I'd like, and so I'm not prioritizing that as much as sometimes you can. Yeah, just dump a bunch of rail into here, whatever. Dump a bunch of rail into the economy. It's usually not a bad thing. Yep, it's a pretty big economy that we're working with. You can be constructing like a lot faster than this. But, yep, per capita taxation. Reforming the Indies was successfully completed. All right, so we can do the ethical policy, or so you get 20% capitalist investment pool contribution or qualifications. I think we're gonna go with IP because that's usually pretty good. And then we've got the ethical policy, literacy rate greater than 50%. Okay, so that would require you to found a school institution. You can do that. You absolutely can do that. We can, anyone can do that. We will close that. And we're doing 5 more there. Yeah. The only downside to doing an education is, holy cow, you really have a ton of pops, and so a level 1 school is going to cost 1,500 bureaucracy. A level 1 school is 1,500 bureaucracy. And so you actually probably need a level 2 or a level 3 school in order to get ethical policy going, and you need an average standard of living of 15. I mean, that could be another fun thing to do if you want to do something different with EIC, is do a speed run there for ethical policy. That'd be cool. Hey, consolidate colonial rule. Sweet, we got it. So we could do this and end up with a bunch of our puppets being less mad with us, or we could go with this and make the industrialists happy and strong. Our puppets don't matter that much. All right, so that's, oh hey, that's it. 1846. So because we were able to get the revolt out of the aristocrats, that actually kills the journal entry for Sepoy Mutiny. That said, I feel like we did the 2 things that you need to do to kill the Sepoy Mutiny, and we did it in 10 years, which is like exactly what I thought we were gonna do. So I'm gonna pin this little achievement thing here. I think you can. This is a broad sketch of like what you can do with India. I just wanted to play like really really fast and just get something done. But I think you can. I think, in case it's unclear, you can get outrageously powerful with the EIC really really fast, right? You don't have to end up fighting with Oman for control of Baluchistan, because you don't need that in order to take control of consolidate. You just need to fight the Sikhs a couple of times, that's all. Like it's really not that hard to just ignore Oman and fight where your army is strong and not worry about whether or not your fleet is big enough to offset how gigantic your armies are going to be. Yep, and that's I guess a basic speedrun here in terms of removing the Sepoy Mutiny for EIC. All right, that's Walker. Take care.